Welcome back. If you've just joined us, you're watching the news at 10, broadcasting on Channels Television, live from Lagos and Abuja. A reminder of our main stories. Power outage in Lagos forces Justice James Soho to adjourn suspended CBN governor's case. Supreme Court strikes out case challenging the right of the federal government to collect taxes in Lagos. Nigeria's economy gets more positive ratings as Fitch affirms the country's BB outlook a stable one. And Oscar Pistorius insists his girlfriend Riva Steenkamp did not scream or shout as he grabbed a gun and fired the shots that killed her. Well, all our top stories can be found on our website, ChannelsTV.com, and on YouTube.com/channelsweb. To get us on the move, visit m.channelstv.com to view us live on your mobile device. You can also download the Channels TV app for Android, iOS, and Windows phones from their respective stores. Please also interact with the channel's Eyewitness feature on our Android, iOS, and Windows 8 platforms. If you have pictures or videos to share with us, tap the application on your device, swipe to reveal the Eyewitness menu, and follow the instructions to share your report, pictures, and videos. Now, ever since the channel's Eyewitness was introduced, the popularity of citizens participating in supporting news gathering has been unprecedented. The Eyewitness platform encourages viewers to send in pictures of happenings around them, and some of those sent in have been addressed by the authorities after a channel's television follow-up. One example is the case of the bus conductor that was charged for attacking a federal road safety official. In this next report, our correspondent, Oreoluwa Shonibare, looks at how the world of news gathering has improved thanks to the contributions of you, our viewers.
A picture is said to be worth 1,000 words. But now, Channels Television has made its value a lot more with the introduction of the Eyewitness segment. The Eyewitness is a citizen journalism platform where viewers send in pictures of eye-catching events around them. This is a photo of a falling NEPA pole in Ikeja, sent in by an eyewitness reporter.
When Channels Television visited the area a few days after we aired this picture, the poles had been removed. Thank you, Tunde, for bringing this to the fold and helping restore sanity to Oluwalemu Street.
Here is another of a school road in Oyigbo River State, which has been causing the residents untold hardship for the past 4 years. Channels Television has visited the scene and spoken with people venting their frustration at the government's lack of concern.
We are not doing anything now because of the bad road. Even though because of, as the road is just there like this, it's these people who walk this road here. We'll just beg them and give them money for drink. Then just do it, I think 3 weeks ago.
This road for over 4 years now, this road is very bad. But I beg government to work the road for us.
There's nothing I can tell that I have not seen now. So the road is bad. It's bad.
That is now a wait and watch game on the response from the authorities. Now, all you need to do is to keep the pictures coming, and Channels Television will air your concerned contributions. Picture value has just shot through the roof. Oreoluwa Shonibare, Channels Television News.
And now let's join Linda Ahigbe, who is waiting to report from Abuja, the nation's capital. Hi, Linda.
Thank you, Bimbo, and welcome to the nation's capital. The president today resisted all attempts by supporters at a PDP rally in Enugu State, southeast Nigeria, to declare his intention to contest the 2015 presidential election. Despite the pressure mounted by prominent members of the party in the zone to make a statement on his intention, President Goodluck Jonathan kept mum on whether or not he will contest the presidential poll, insisting that he will respond to the request later. The president, however, announced to the enthusiastic party supporters who thronged the venue of the rally that the PDP will sweep the governorship polls in the zone come 2015. Other PDP leaders who attended the rally include the chairman of the PDP Governors Forum and Akwa Ibom State Governor Godswill Akpabio, Governor Theodore Orji of Abia State, Governor Ibrahim Dakingeri of Kebbi State, Information Minister Labaran Maku, and Nigerian Ambassador to Canada Uju Madueke. Some party members who defected from other parties were also received into the PDP at the rally. Human rights watchdog Amnesty International has raised an alarm over the fate of a man who went missing 11 days ago after tweeting pictures of an attempted jailbreak in the nation's capital, Abuja. The man, identified as Yusuf Siaka Onimisi, has not been seen or heard from since March the 30th, after tweeting images of the encounter between security forces and detainees attempting to escape from the State Security Service headquarters. Amnesty International has demanded that the security forces should immediately disclose the whereabouts and legal status of Mr. Onimisi, who until his disappearance was reportedly working at an electrical substation near the area where the fighting took place. The rights watchdog says eyewitnesses reported that Mr. Onimisi was arrested by plainclothes armed men outside his office. In the meantime, the SSS is yet to disclose the outcome of the investigation launched into the attempted jailbreak, which claimed the lives of over 20 people. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, says it had secured more than 773 convictions and recovered billions of naira since its inception in 2003. This was revealed by the Deputy Director, Public Affairs Department of the Commission, Mr. Ositanwaja, in Sokoto, while inaugurating the Usman Danfodio University chapter of the Zero Tolerance Club and Anti-Corruption Club. He, however, urged them to join in the war against corruption and financial crime, which he says can only be won through collective efforts. Journalists covering the national conference taking place in Abuja have been urged to ensure they put national interest above all considerations in the course of their duties. The Director General of the National Orientation Agency made this appeal at a forum organized for journalists covering the conference. A veteran journalist and delegate at the national conference, Ray Ekbu, noted that the Nigerian media should be the watchdog that ensures fairness and equity in its reportage.
It's worthy of note. Both unity, cohesion, and integration of Nigeria. The media, therefore, has a crucial role to play to ensure that this objective of unity is maintained. This they can achieve by esteeming national interests above all other considerations, and so forth and so on. Journalists and media owners must totally, therefore, shun the temptation to use their medium and reporting of the conference to propagate the interests and sentiments of sections of the country against one another or over the other.
A watchdog will, by its actions, ensure fairness, equity, and a sense of proportion. And that is what I ask of you. That is the role we journalists must play. We must show extreme sensitivity about the tough issues that the delegates are dealing with. Issues of religion, ethnicity, resource control, true federalism, indigenship, rotational presidency, devolution of powers. They are tough issues that have been dealt with in 3 or 4 conferences in the past.
The media may have challenges playing its role as a watchdog of a society, but many believe that the task of journalism in Nigeria has gained a very firm root. At a dinner held last night in Abuja to raise funds for the Secretariat of the Nigerian Guild of Editors, speaker after speaker advised practitioners to refrain from partisanship or taking up an inciting role as media practitioners.
Politicians and media executives at the fundraising for the building of the Nigerian Guild of Editors Secretariat. The chairman of the occasion set the tone for the event with an advice to media practitioners to embrace developmental journalism.
We realize the kind of situation Nigeria now is. And the last thing one would like to see is the atmosphere poisoned or incited by unguided press comments.
Doing of journalism and former governor of Ogun State canvassed for devolution of powers from the federal government.
There will be certain consensus. We know we can use 70% on certain issues. One, devolution. All of us, from those I've spoken to, believe that there will be devolution.
For the governors of Edo and Delta State, promoting the unity and well-being of Nigeria as a nation should be the priority of every Nigerian, especially media practitioners.
All countries are built by their own people. Every country is dealing with its own challenges.
I want to beg all of us, and I want to join those who have spoken. We love this country. We have only one country.
The Minister of Information applauded the role of the media in promoting democratic ideals, just as the president of the Nigerian Guild of Editors spoke on the dream of the guild to own a befitting secretariat.
The Nigerian media represents the best, the freest in the continent today, and everywhere around the continent we are looked upon as the leaders in this profession.
Successive leaderships of the NGE had conceived the idea of this secretariat. Indeed, they drew up the architectural plan. But our own duty in the present ESCO is just to bite the bullet by moving the idea forward.
The event is the first of its kind since 1962, when the Nigerian Guild of Editors came into being, and with the array of guests at the occasion, the dream of having an editors plaza may soon be a reality.
And that's all from Abuja. Back to you, Bimbo.
Thank you very much, Linda.